Bye.
Greetings and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. To all you beautiful humans that are tuning in, this is SOULSCOPE, and this is your Virgo Decan 2. And although I should know them, my apologies. So your Decan 2 is from September 3rd until September 12th. And what is a SOULSCOPE? This is an Akashic Record channel reading based on your zodiac. And so for this reading is going to be the Decan 2 for Virgo. And for all those who are tuning back in who saw their Virgo Decan 2, this is going to be just a little bit more of the continuation of that same channel version. So I'm a spiritual life coach, Akashic record reader, certified aromatherapist, and Reiki master. So let's jump right in, because this is still a lot of degrees of different areas. So one is the big aspect and movement of Jupiter. That impact has taken place and started in July. So they were talking about the opportunity, the expansion in business sectors, the financial area, the stability, and the movement forward. So this has been able to increase the financial sector of your life. And it's actually all the steps that you've been taking all year long up to July, which they said that's why they were talking about patience and leading up to that. So now you're starting to see the momentum of energy moving through, and they're saying the same thing from July, is that all of that you've done, from education, from your business changes, to all the legal matters that you had faced earlier in the year, that your diligence and tenacity of sticking to it and making sure that all the things that you had to change at the beginning of the year would remain fluid. And so Jupiter has stepped in and now has expanded those opportunities for you to move forward in a very powerful way. So most people know that Jupiter is the sign of, the planet of good luck, the expansion of all things. So that energy started for you mid-July and is moving all the way into October. So that is one of the best aspects that you're going to be looking at from all of August. However, that professional advancement, the career momentum that you are experiencing right now, they are really asking you to clarify some of the deeper spiritual aspects. They want you to bring a balance from the natural world into the world of your heart and your soul now, which was also a part of the themes that they were talking about also in July. But now you're going to be experiencing some abrupt changes in your plan. So let's talk a little bit about the abruptness. There's some parts of the plan that are just based in the ego-based needs. Okay, their surface is what I mean. They're saying that these need to be more quantified in the deeper parts of the truth of who you are and not who you want to be. And they talked about that last month. For you to be the person and be able to express yourself authentically in the world, so that all the things that you're bringing to light with all the abundance that you are attracting, that you are able to hold on to it and harness it all within in the beauty of the truth of who you are. And being able to speak that comes from the centeredness of being connected to your voice, not needing the approval and the appreciation and the adoration of others to acknowledge your success. Your success should be manifested from the beauty of the love of self, the knowing that this is life purpose, that this is soul driven, and that this is life path on fire. So these delays that you're experiencing are going to bring about a level of spiritual communication. So the deepening of the communication is about to broaden, but also with that, communicating with a heart-centeredness, not just about the passions of the abundance and the affluence in the career and financial sector. They also want you to shine the light of that in the love and relationship department, because you also are trying to put the pieces together in the relationship sector. And so that part that needs appreciation and acceptance for all the work that you've done, they're asking you to clarify with the deepest parts of who you are. And the way you do that is you set aside the time for the soul care, where you can bring the stillness and the quietness and hear the inner calling of who you are, and then connect that passion to these dreams that are gaining great momentum. So we're going to look at really quickly here. We're going to do a 3-card pull from the Moonology cards. Okay, because I like to give a confirmation with each reading, because this aspect for you has really taken a toll, and so you're starting to see the momentum that they said that was coming. It's already starting to show up, but this full moon aspect is asking you to weigh the balance, to bring balance and structure into your life. So let's take a look, because I'm also hearing that in the love and relationship part of the department of your heart, you are also eager to make transformational changes in the relationship. And for those of you Virgos who are single, they're saying that there is someone, it looks like they're standing on the other side of the fence, but they're kind of like looking over the fence, and they're watching you from a distance, basically, is what I see. Is that there's someone who has their eye on you, and you are asking for that type of love in your life, and you don't see this person. So either they're shielded by something, which is why the fence is there. You don't see them. They're in your peripheral vision. So they're off in a distance, but you know who this person is, because I can see them clearly, and something is obscuring your ability to see that they're interested in you. And this is someone who has actually been watching you for a while. They're saying that it's your insecurity and your fear. That's defense. It's blocking you from seeing them off in the distance, is that you see them, but you also have some deeper insecurities and fears about making this connection work. But this person, this particular moon is going to set up some clarity and misconceptions that you have about yourself. And that's why also seeking these spiritual means and getting to the deeper intrinsic values of who you truly are and your worth are coming into the perspective of what you need to do right now. So let's take a look. We're going to repeat. Wow. All right. So that new start with Jupiter that we were just talking about in the movement of Jupiter, this card is about that new start. And to really get it off in the right direction is clarifying. You know, letting go of all your fears and all your inhibitions and really stepping into the alignment of your pure truth. And communication is going to be the key here in this relationship matter, because they're saying that not only is this a good time for you to open your heart, but also to begin showing the love and affection. And this nothing yet set in stone, this goes to the clarify, and clarify. And what this means is that you have to really set an intention here, because there's no real movement until you truly clarify what you want. And there's no decisions that have yet been made that cannot be unmade. So this has something to do with either a legal matter, a business matter, but something, a situation that you need to clarify